Commanders, and welcome to a new episode of the Rise of Austria series. Cuba is retaliating by a nuclear cruise missile targeting my land armies in Edinburgh. Well, this cruise missile is very dangerous because it has a splash radius, very decent one that can wipe out all of our armies. Also, Syria is also retaliating, and Syria is launching his invasion from all sides, and now he is targeting my capital, Vienna. Look at this, boys. I sent my strike wing to reside in my capital, Vienna, to have a very small attack range. Like that, I can wipe them very closely. But if the Syrian motorized infantries catch up on my strike fighters, they will be grounded forever. But to prevent this from happening, I advanced my national guards to stop those Syrian motorized infantries from distance. Unlucky for me here, the destroyer has been wiped with my conventional cruise missile, but the destroyer, before vanishing, has managed to launch a nuclear cruise missile. You see, the nuclear cruise missile is still on the way despite I wiped out the destroyer. Actually, now I'm going to try something for the first time in my Conflict of Nations career. I will try to attack a cruise missile with an air superiority fighter. I know, ASF does not deal any damage to missiles, but I will try it. Look at that. I can actually attack that air contact, which is the cruise missile, and let's see if I will be able to catch it up and attack it. Okay, the motorized infantry is few meters away. I need around 31 seconds for my strike fighters to fly, and let's see what is going to happen. There is another motorized infantry heading to Vienna also. Let's see, come on, it's about time to fly. Come on, it's about time. Okay, our strike wing is in the air. Let's kill them. Let's annihilate them. Okay, come on, let's save our capital. Yeah, in one single strike. 2 motorized infantries has been wiped. Okay, now the danger has been pushed off. Now it's about time to launch the counterattack. Syria, he has 2 annexed cities meters away from my capital, Bratislava and Prague. And now my first priority is to take down those cities. Look at this. He is pulling off an airstrike on my capital from his strike wing. His strike wing is composed of 2 level 1 strike fighters, nothing so serious, but I do not have air superiority fighters. I do not know if I can intercept these 2 strikers before they bombard my capital, because I do not want it to bombard my capital. If he does, he will damage my buildings, and that is going to stop my strikers' mobilization. Oh, my air superiority fighter is going back, and that cruise missile is not dead. Well, now we are 100% sure that air superiority fighters cannot kill cruise missiles. Okay, Syria is spreading like cancer from all the sides. He's trying to take over Europe. He already managed to take my city of Donetsk, and now he is sending infantries from all sides. I will patrol Brussels. I will see if he has something there. My troops here that are crossing Spain, they are taking ages and to reach the Spanish cities, because you know, between France and Spain there are forests and mountains, and these kind of lands, they are very slow and very heavy for our troops to pass by. Okay, the cruise missile is going to explode anytime soon. I do not know what is going to happen, but I genuinely believe that that nuclear cruise missile is going to have a heavy damage on me. I have a multiple rocket launcher ready in the city of Brigands, but now I actually do not need multiple rocket launchers. Now my most important unit that I'm going to need is strike fighters. I do not have a lot of electronics, so I'm going to preserve all of my electronics for the production of the strike fighters. I'm sending strike wing to the Donbass region to stop the spread of Syria from the city of Donetsk. He has an anti-tank division there. I'd like to intercept it before it spreads anymore there because, you know, he took down Donetsk. Now I need to send more infantry to gain the city and restabilize it from the insurgency. So it's going to be a long process that I do not want to engage now. I'd like to finish off Syria ASAP and gather the points I need for this solo win. But if we actually manage to have this solo win with Austria, it's going to be epic. It's going to be epic because, you know, solo win with Austria is very hard. I spent so many hours playing this game all the time on laptop, controlling my nation and having a look at my enemies, etc. You see, this game has been so long, and this series, I really believe and think that it's going to be the longest series. Oh wow, that nuclear cruise missile has wiped all of my infantries. He killed 3 infantries and 1 national guard. That lucky one that is still in the water wasn't affected. Lucky one. Okay, Bermuda operation is still underway as I'm going to keep bombarding the coastal cities of Cuba. He has a lot of infantry there that has been surrounded. Oh yeah, he has a naval radar near Nueva Gerona. It's a destroyer. Okay, it's a destroyer. My elite battle group is going to take care of the capital Havana. There is an anti-air division in the capital Havana. So yeah, basically Operation Bermuda is going to take a little bit long because it's going to take a while to destroy all of those Cuban land armies residing in his homeland cities. It's not a problem for me. I can keep my ships bombarding overnight. But yeah, it's going to reduce my morale a little bit because we are going to inflict a lot of civilian casualties. Look at Syria. He is everywhere. He is literally everywhere. My anti-missile has been activated on the strike fighter. It's almost dead, but I think it's going to make it through to my capital. It's almost dead, but still it can deal some damage to my buildings. These are the Cuban cities in the Iberian Peninsula, and my 8th task force is so close to the Syrian lands. I'd like to target his capital Homs and destroy it to ashes. Also, those airfields he has inside his nation, I'd like to destroy them all. Even if he wants to ferry something or airlift something, he will not be able to because my cruise missiles, they are going to be landing on him like rain. Come on, my strike fighters, I think they are still refueling or what? Come on, what is happening here? Yeah, it's still refueling. It managed to attack my capital actually, but now it's not going back because I will kill it. You see, it's a minor damage, not a lot, because I have an underground bunker. But it stopped my production of strike fighters. This is what I did not want to happen. To stop for 1 minute my strike fighters because I need them a lot. They will be a very important asset for my battle versus Syria because he has a lot of motorized infantry and anti-tanks, and the best thing to wipe out these kind of divisions is with strike fighters or elite attack aircrafts or also heavy bombers. Heavy bombers can help you a lot versus infantries. Gunships as well. But of course the defensive damage of infantries and the tanks versus the gunships is going to make us a little bit exhausted. No, the best thing is strike fighters. And of course for those who unlock the elite attack aircrafts, they are the jackpot in this kind of situation. We are at the end of today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It was an episode about the saving of our capital, Vienna. We will meet in the next one with more action as this war is so far from being over. Bye bye.
Standing by for orders.